Soundsphere here with Soundsphere TV. I'm here with American Head Charge. Guys, first off, can you introduce yourself and tell me your role in the band, please?
Ted Hallows, guitar.
Chad Hanks, bass.
Fantastic. And it's great to see you in York, guys. And I wanted to ask you as well, you guys came to York in like 2000, it was the early 2000s, and laid waste to the old Fibbers. Probably don't remember too much of that. I think it was pretty mental.
No, I was going to say, I remember the name, but when I walked in here, I didn't remember the place.
It's completely different.
It's a totally different place, right?
Yeah, change venue, yeah, absolutely. So how does it feel to be back? Because this is not traditionally a great touring venue for bands, touring bands such as yourselves. How important is it for you guys to come to these, I guess, smaller towns, smaller cities, where people don't necessarily have access to bigger touring bands?
It's great, man. I love the small venues, honestly. I mean, the crowd's right up in your face. It's hot, sweaty, and a lot of fun this year.
Well, and you have to connect the dots when you're on tour. You've got to hit all the spots, or as many as you can. So if there's two big places and there's a smaller place in between, you don't just pass them over and hope people are going to drive a long fucking time. You bring it to the people. And so last night was it Electric Ballroom?
Yeah,
It was like 1,200 people or something like that. And then you're gonna have shows that are 400 people. And it all just kind of works together to create an awareness. I mean, at least for us in the UK, about Head Charge being back and having a new record and everything. So, that's what you do.
And there's one of the things, how do you look back on the War of Art and that kind of beginning for you guys, where you kind of blew up for a long time, and it's great to see you back now, and obviously we'll talk about that reunion and that reformation, but how do you look back on the beginnings of the band and where you came from, I guess?
Oh, I can't remember. I mean, I really can't remember.
It's a long history.
It's been a long, weird ride, man. Since 99, 98. Just doing those tours with Slipknot and doing the tours with Rammstein and Mudvayne and System of a Down and Slayer, and just it was just a whirlwind of touring for almost 2 years.
Want to come into this, dude? No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, what you should do is let him just keep playing music, and then when we'll ask him a question, we'll just give him a mic, and it'll just be random answer.
That sounds great.
That's great.
How do you look back on that period? I know you can't remember a lot of it, but I guess great successes and all that touring that you guys did. What did you kind of learn when you came back this time round to build Head Charge again?
Oh, I'm still making the same mistakes. I don't know. We've been to the UK so many times at this point, where I know what to expect. I know that it's the best thing is everyone speaks English. That was because we just experienced Germany and Italy and Austria and France, where no one gives a shit. And they all speak better English than you have anything in your wheelhouse to actually answer them properly in their own language. So you feel like a moron in the first place, and then everything's backwards and you can't read anything and nothing makes sense. But we've been over here enough to where we know what to. He's doing something weird.
Yeah,
isn't
no,
he?
I'm about to ask him. Karma, anything to add to that?
What do you think about that?
That's good.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. Anything to add to that, dude? I guess.
I love you all.
That's cool. That's cool. And obviously coming back for Shoot and this sort of era of Head Charge, it's been a long ride to get you guys back to where you are. So how did it all come together?
Cameron, kind of dipped out there for a couple years, for like almost 3 years, and just got an email. Me and Justin had done all these demos for the new record. Didn't hear anything back from Cameron, and then just after it was almost 2.5 years, 2 years, I just got an email one day, just out of the blue, with vocals on the demo. And then I got a couple the next day, and I got a couple the day after that. And I actually waited like 3 days to listen to it. I was like, I ain't trusting this. And I listened to them, and they were fucking amazing. He sounded fantastic. And that's where me and him, I called him up, and we started talking, and we got the band back together, man. So like, what's Chris doing? What's Karma doing? I kind of just reassembled everybody, and that's where. Oh shit! See, this is where I lose it.
Good.
I'll just talk forever.
It's cool. Yeah, I mean, Ted as well. I mean, in terms of the whole kind of band relationship now and bringing everyone together, some new members, some old, was it easy to get, everyone back in?
Yeah, to be honest, it was, because it was me, Cameron, Justin, Chris, and Karma. And we had all been playing, we had all been playing together, or at least even when he wasn't in the band, he was working for us. Yeah. The only thing we needed to make sure of was that we were we're not gonna all kill each other, basically. And we haven't yet. Hopefully we'll stay that way. Yeah. But then we got Ted in the band, and this guy's a fucking sweetheart madman, So.
Sweetheart madman, I like that. It about describes me. Yeah.
Was it good? Was it fun for you to kind of interject yourself into the band, because there's a lot of chaos surrounding their history, and was it easy for you to kind of put yourself in there, chuck yourself in there head first?
Yeah, totally. It was. Yeah, I worked with Ministry before this.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's right.
I'm used to the chaos.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
If you have to tour manage a Ministry, playing in Head Charge is probably a walk in the park.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I'm really surprised. You are very nice, man. I'm surprised you survived. Congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you, Dom. Thank you.
Come on, too bad, dude.
I just saved your mic.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. I guess last question is. Bit of spit there. Last question is obviously new record. You put that out to the fans, the fun and everything. How's that process been, and what was it like building a new record?
It was exciting, a lot of fun. We started an Indiegogo campaign and raised over $53,000 from fans all around the world. So thank you. That helped us pay for our new record, and we spent 2 months in Kentucky recording it right after the Download Festival, and went out there and had a blast, wrote a bunch of new songs. They sound really great. I'm psyched for everybody to hear them. Yeah. And right now it'll be in the mixing and mastering process and be out early next year.
Wicked. I've always wanted to know as well, outside of the band, and you can obviously interject in this as well, what kind of stuff outside of music inspires you guys, like art, movies, that type of thing? Like what, is there anything that feeds into the songs, or is there anything that inspires you outside of music, or is it all music?
I just like to stay at home, and it's quiet there, and I don't listen to music.
Talk radio.
And I just talk radio in the car, movies, TV shows.
Cool.
That's it.
What particular TV show?
Oh God, fuck. Walking Dead, Homeland. What else am I watching? I'm starting to Ray Donovan right now. American Horror Story. The Leigh, comedy stuff. The League. I even get down to pap like New Girl and stuff like that.
I've never tried.
I read a lot too, so I try to balance it out. But I really there's some good TV out there right now, and there's some really good writing happening, and so that's my thing. I just don't go anywhere, don't talk to anybody, and stay at home.
Cool. What about yourself?
We get to watch a lot of movies on the bus. A lot of Star Wars for me. It's been fun.
Cool. Yeah. It's all good. That might be a good last question. What movie would you soundtrack?
That's a hard question, because I think all the movies that I like have soundtracks that are very well suited to them, and I wouldn't want to fuck with that.
Okay, cool.
Maybe a new one in 2015.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
That sounds good.
New music, new movie.
That sounds like an amazing.
Twin Peaks is coming back, so.
There you go.
Head Charge soundtrack in Twin Peaks. I like that. Absolutely. Thank you very much for your time today, guys. Really appreciate it, and hope you enjoy the show tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Don.
How you doing? We're American Head Charge, and you're watching Soundsphere TV.